Kia ora, lovely Leo. This is your reading for this new moon in Aries, which is today. It's April the 1st. Excuse me, today. We've got a shortened Celtic cross for you. Look, it's interesting. Just sitting here with these cards, because it's as if for some Leos out there, these are really general readings, so check out all your Moon, Ascendant, Venus and Jupiter also for all far more rounded view. But these readings are general, they cannot be anything but. So if they resonate, that's wonderful. If they don't, that's okay. There are always other readers, readings, and all of that out there, Leo. What we see here in the central point, as I said, it is a shortened Celtic cross, is that you are making, you're in the process of making a decision. There's been something that's occurred here, and you are making a choice based on actually not what you're seeing, but what you're feeling. I did, just sitting here with the cards, excuse the noise, there's roadworks going on. Sitting here with the cards, it was sort of like a needing to dampen some flames here, or that you've been like a little burnt. Anywho, so we start out in the central point, 3 of Wands. You've been on this, whether this is about work or planning to do something in particular, and you're kind of halfway there. But something's happened that has altered your direction a little bit in your own mind. It's crossed by the 2 of Swords. A decision here. A decision. Not an urgent decision, just a decision. You're mulling it over. The basis of this is the Tower. So possibly you had more information came through and you kind of thought, what's that all about? Maybe I've taken on more than what I really wanted to, or I've bitten off more than I can chew, is what I hear. This could be in regards to anything, but it kind of feels more like a work thing to me. In the recent past, we've got this glorious, look, something was looking incredibly promising, I think, Leo, and this glorious 6 of Discs, a card of generosity, balance, free flow, in and out. Something occurred, or you had some new information. Something was looking pretty good. New information. Yeah, maybe there's more involved in this than what I thought. Maybe it requires more of an effort from me than what I thought, or it's actually become a little bit burdensome. Current position, 10 of Wands. We get to the 10 and really that's it. It's the end of a cycle. So if we feel overwhelmed by whatever it is, by a project we've taken on, by, deciding to move to a different country, and suddenly it was looking really good, and then suddenly it becomes a little bit sort of like, oh, right. I see I need to go off or I need to sort of alter my course directions. This is just what I'm getting. Moving just in the near future, moving forward. We get the beautiful High Priestess. There's something within this that, within whatever circumstance or situation, there's something here that's inviting you Just go inward. This Two of Swords is, of course, the swords are all mental cards. They're all about the mind. And we live in a society, that really puts, of course, intellect and mental faculty, thought is obviously it's very important, but it's very much weighed upon that this society. If it's not factual, we don't put much value in experiential knowledge, is what I'm getting from this. And this is asking you to really go with the sort of, to go with, your intuitive senses, like on a simple level. If it has to be a physical indicator, your gut, there's something in here is asking you to do that, is asking you to base your next, if you're doing course corrections or something, that's great. You're being guided by something a little bit, whatever you want to call it, higher guidance, whatever it is, Leo, but that is the source of your guidance at this current time with this High Priestess, because you're releasing something here by altering your course, and you possibly are releasing a way of doing things that you've always done things that way, and you're just altering. You're altering that. What it gives you, lovely Leo, is death, which is an incredible transformation, a personal, a very in your face, core, internal transformation. So it's pretty amazing. Let's just get some clarity. Let's have a look at the Three of Wands in the central point. For Leo, we get the Nine of Discs. There's a position, there's something here where whether it's project, whatever it is, you felt really secure in your own sort of independence within this. And the Nine of Discs is a really independent card. It's been happy in your zone, but something's come along to upset the apple cart a wee bit for a time, Leo. And it might just be a realization of the way that you do what you do in your life, Let's have a look at the Tower for Leo, please. Yeah. The stakes are high, is what I get. We get the Page of Wands to clarify this Tower. And we get the Ace of what? Abundance, yeah. Risk. So maybe, alter the narrative a wee bit here. There's a risk. And the risk is either a burden that you can take on or you can't. The thing with this, above it, the Ten of Wands, is that that really has to be let go of, whatever that is for you. And it might be a level of restriction in wanting to hand over a little bit of hand over a little bit of your control of whatever the situation is to others. The Three of Discs in the central point, the Three of Wands is really, you understand that, there's other people actually involved in this, Leo, and that you may be doing a course correction, The risk, the stakes are high, but the what do they say? But the benefits are quite huge. You may ask, the benefits of what? The benefits of shifting the way that you do what you do, using your intuitive faculties in order to do that. It's not what you're seeing. It's like this necessity to go inward, and that is creating a huge transformation. I mean, can we look at the Ten of Wands, please? Excuse me. Ten of Wands for Leo. This burden. Oh, we get the Ten of Wands. Thank you very much. So it is something. I mean, double whammy. Let go. Whatever this oppressive overwhelm. I know it's easy to say let it go, but it is the natural ending of it, actually. It's the natural end of a cycle. Yes, it is. We get death, Leo, again. Something within this Ten of Wands, letting go of, getting rid of, is the key. Is the key to, if this was a venture, is the key to its success, actually. I mean, it's kind of paradoxical, possibly in your own mind. That's why it's so confusing. Because it is paradoxical. Oh, yes, it is. We get the world, confirmation, new cycle. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Relinquish some control here. Last but not least, the Emperor, the Devil, bondage, habits. The Emperor, lower polarity, you could say. Absolute control freak, like a maniac, you know. I think it's about, I'm not suggesting you are Leos. Relinquish some control, and I think you'll see that whatever the burden here is will be released. Pixie and Fairy card. Yeah, and this is about you redefining your boundaries as well, remember. It's not just about all this other stuff. We get the Green Woman. Fertile growth will spring up with the right conditions anywhere. Honestly, anywhere. Thanks, Leo, for joining me. We'll see you next time. Ka kite.